Funny, it feels so dark over here, but
Good one. Hello. Going live.
going live.
Trying to.
Let's find out if we're successful or not.
We are. Ta-da!
Of course we are. You're driving. Good morning.
Good morning.
Of course we are. There we go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Morning, everybody. Welcome to Study Hall. Ever since that one time when we just talked for I talked for 5 minutes, you're like, by the way, this is Study Hall. I was like, yeah, we should start with that.
We should start with Study Hall. Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It's Study Hall.
It's Study Hall. Good morning, Jody.
And Diane. Diane's on YouTube. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Diane. Good morning.
And then we do have Instagram going. Let me see if anybody joins.
Diane brought.
Oh, there's RJ. Hey, RJ.
What up, RJ? Diane brought in two pieces. It was like I guess it was a dress, but like a skirt and then a quilted top that she had hand embroidered. It was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, you got skills, Diane.
Did you take pictures?
No, I didn't, because she was asking about altering, and so the ladies, I said, Tamara, Nancy. I
would love to see.
Good morning,
Diane.
Denise. Good morning, Mary. Mary, happy belated birthday to you.
And Jody. Jody's birthday was this week too.
And to you too, Jody. Happy birthday to
I missed
both
it.
of you.
I'm such a bad friend.
Shame.
I was working.
All right.
So Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. We've got Die Hard Club start today.
Yep.
Right? Aki Quilt Club.
10:30.
It's packed, always packed house. And then at 1:30, is that right?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock is our costuming club. Costuming club, we took a month off. So for those of you that were kind of curious if we're going to continue that, absolutely. In fact, today's meeting, hopefully we get a good turnout, is kind of really, we're going to powwow and kind of plan some workshops going forward, because I think that's what we want the most out of the costuming club is workshops. People want to learn different techniques, whether it's prop building. I want to play with like mask making, but
that'd be really cool.
Obviously garments, and there's leather work and electronics and adding lights to fairy wings and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Well, we met and we had a handful of workshops planned, and then, life happens. And so we just need to regroup. So I'm excited about it. So please join us today at 1 o'clock. If you have any interest in
making costumes.
Costuming of any kind.
I have to get back into Renaissance fairs.
Renaissance. Yeah, we got some Ren folks. We got pirates. We got cosplayers. I'm a horror guy. We've got, it's a total hodgepodge and different interests. Cool. It's awesome. And everybody that's been coming has been great. So apologies that we had to take June off. Somebody was on vacation. But anyway, so that's today. So it's going to be a fun day, and the classroom's going to be packed.
It's going to be full. Crazy. Which is good. We like Saturdays that are crazy.
Good morning, Linda. Lori. Songbird Quilting Studio. Am I missing anybody?
No. Who's Ron?
That's Linda.
Oh, it's Linda. Okay.
Yeah. She always put Linda in
oh, I see it over there. Sorry. I didn't see that part. And Louise is on. Hey there.
Toni was just milking a cow.
I was.
What's that about?
Or thumbs up. We'll milk sideways.
Thumbs up, like, shares, hearts. Yeah, you guys are awesome about it, but continue to do so. Share with a friend. It does wonders. We want more amazing people just like yourselves to find us. And if you hit that little heart button, it tells Facebook whatever. And
those algorithm things. You hear the word algorithm. I'm like, what is it? We don't know.
Sounds like algebra. I want nothing to do with it.
It's a Facebook thing. It's just an algorithm.
But the sharing, the hearts, and the likes, it works. It does wonders. So appreciate it. You guys are awesome about it. The support is always fantastic.
Awesome.
And throughout the show, if you have comments, questions,
please ask.
Yeah, and we'll make sure.
We're going to try something.
Mental note.
We're going to try something new at the end.
We'll save some space so that we're not missing any of the questions. Thanks, Becca, for that suggestion, because honestly, it's great, and we should. Shame on us.
Shame on us. Something new.
What do you want to start with?
You want to start with your little thing?
Well, this was from Quilt Talk, but hey,
Oh.
it's very relevant because we got to remind you that it's Christmas in July. So 15% off all Christmas fabric. We've got a killer floor model sale. Can't tell you those prices on here, but I'll just tell you that they're killer.
Up to 40% off.
Up to 40% off. We can't say that. Good call. Also, shame on us again. What are those? Samples.
Oh, samples.
Are 20% off. They would make amazing early Christmas gift ideas, or just get yourself one because they're awesome. But so many people ask, hey, can you make me a quilt? You know, hey, feel free to get one of these and take credit for it. We don't care.
And bonus, all the things that are hanging have price tags on them too.
Yeah.
So if there's something hanging that we're using right now for a display, you totally can purchase that as well.
And you could, for sure, you could get it by Christmas.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, yeah. So some of them we're going to use for a little bit because
Right.
it's showing the fabric. But yeah, we put your name on it, and as soon as it comes down, it's yours.
That's right.
Good morning, Julie. So, okay, fantastic. Christmas in July. And then just a reminder, Project Linus. On the 27th is our next Sewing for Charity party. And the scissor sharpener Fred's going to be here.
Talking about getting coffee back in too. Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I haven't even asked her yet.
Yeah, we haven't had. So we got to make sure. I'm excited. I love Vanessa's.
Yeah, exactly. Vanessa, if you see this, sorry, we're putting the heat on it.
That's right. Hopefully you're available 27th.
Yeah, well, she's been doing a lot of things, so it may be a little too early. But anyway, we're planning on having another party, and it's amazing. Any of our Sewing for Charity party days, if you haven't come, it's all about giving and fun and community, and it's a party. We do some drawings and giveaways. And Project Linus, Dan did confirm they will bring kits.
Oh, awesome.
So all you have to do is bring yourself and a smile.
Right.
And your machine, if you'd like to, if you have a small machine that's
a
easy
small
for you to
machine.
sit at a table, we do put 2 per table because we pack it in. And if you don't want to bring your machine because it's too big, we do have a handful that you can use.
Yep.
Project Linus, fantastic. We got a bunch. Yeah. Also, since we're talking about giving and doing some good, who loves kitties?
That was like knocking all the.
Who loves kitties? Right. Who loves supporting local business
yeah.
and community? We do. And you guys do too. So we are doing our community cats food / supplies / quilt drive.
It's a lot of
Yeah, no, it's a lot of slack. And there is a list here in the shop, and Toni has actually posted it on our Facebook page, I do believe, just in case you want to screenshot that. There you go. It's a list of things that they're accepting because they have to take care of the kitties that are in the adoption center. And they are literally across the parking lot. There's a thrift store, so you can go in and purchase thrifty items, and all the proceeds go to the cats. And then, like, I think Catty Corner, like almost next door to that, is the adoption center. So bring that in. Also, we're collecting quilts for them as well because they're going to auction them off, sell them to raise money, again, for the kitties.
Very good.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And people have been bringing stuff in. So that's going to go the entire month of July and August.
Yep. That's a big blue beach wagon in the shop.
It's a huge beach wagon. You can't miss it. But if you have questions, feel free to give us a call. People did ask, can I bring in any kind of food? For their kittens that are up for adoption, they keep them all in the same IAMS healthy kitten dry food or adult dry food, orange or purple bag. But they do have apparently a drop-off box in front of their shop there, in front of the adoption center, I think, so that if you have food that you just aren't using, take it there because that's for people who need some help getting food for their own kitties at home. So
cool.
Awesome organization. We love it. We love supporting locals. So, and thank you guys for your support. I think the last thing I'm going to show is apparently we're not supposed to know that. If you come into the shop, when you come into the shop, sign up for this, win another. I shouldn't say win another. We want another one of our friends to win another Janome. Sam won one a few months ago. Year ago. It's been a while now. All you have to do is come in, scan this QR code, and you are entered to win the Loft 100. It is an awesome machine, 100 stitches, very portable, perfect, and free.
Free.
I
wonder if Sam can enter again. Sand can't hurt. You can enter again if you want.
Absolutely. Speaking of Sam, good morning. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Sam. Hey, I said Julie. Finn, good morning. Wendy, Ellen, fantastic.
People are on this morning. Let's see if anybody's on.
Good morning, everybody. Those that are just joining, in case, because I think there's a few names that I am not familiar with. This is Study Hall. Toni and I talk about everything class event related that's going on in the shop.
Yep.
Going on in the shop.
Yep. That's what we do.
All right.
Saturday morning.
What you got on your list?
I got quite a few things on my list.
And I'll shut up.
First of all, I'm going to talk about our fiber play club that we did Thursday. Yeah. We had so much fun painting and
using ink tent pencils and bricks. Blocks. It looks like chalk. It's a weird word. Yeah, it was so much fun.
It was.
This is just in case, I don't know how well you can see it, but all of this is something I was playing with. I used the Inktense pencils. So I brought this because every single, just like all of our clubs or workshops, whatever, we do a show and tell. Mm-hmm. So it was really fun for me to show that to people and kind of get some feedback. You know, we're always our own worst critic. Right. So even if you like something, it's always nice to get some other opinions. And I needed some ideas for the backing. So it was great. And I learned a lot with the Inktense pencils because of the different things that you can use, whether it's aloe and yeah, absolutely. So that club meets when?
Second Thursday of the month. And next month, I think it's August 8th. No, it's not.
Second Thursday of the month from 5 to 7. So those of you that work, no excuse. Come and hang out.
And we're trying to do a technique a month so we can learn different ways to create art with fabric. And next month we're going to do flower pounding.
Smashing flowers.
Like smashing pumpkins, just smashing flowers.
So literally, Karen suggests, and it is, we're gonna do a different technique each week. The whole idea is we're playing each month. Sorry. And Karen says, how about flower pounding?
That's exactly what she said.
And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What is she talking about? And it's literally what it is.
We're gonna pound flowers.
Smash flowers with a hammer to get the color out of it, the pigments out of it. It's gonna be so much fun and messy and great. So
if you need frustrations, I take it out. Come and
I'm like, man, are we hitting our tables and our classes?
She has a list of stuff we have to bring too. So.
I'm thinking mallets with nice padding on them.
Cutting boards anyway. So that's
it's gonna be
a lot of fun.
It is. And that's called Fiber Play Workshop Club thing.
Yeah.
We've changed the name. It used to be Art Club.
Well, it's definitely Fiber Play Club right now. We just we haven't changed it.
But the whole idea is it's not just Inktense. It's not, as you can see, pounding flowers. Come on, like never even heard of this. So it's all sorts of fun stuff, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So you guys should join us, right, Denise?
And here's the other thing. I had a couple of people say, "Oh, I forgot." Sign up, even if it's a free club. One, it helps us know how many to expect. Two, it sends a text message or an email message to remind you of the club, of the time in the club.
So register.
It's so important,
and you'll get the reminder. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Also, follow us on all of our socials because we talk about it all the time.
Right.
And then if you have not yet, text Cutting Crew, all capitals, Cutting Crew. Oh, you got it down there, don't you? She's good. So the scrolling. Hold on, wait. Right there. Text Cutting Crew to 85100 and opt in to receive text messages. That way we can hit you up on the phone. Yep. And we will not be harassing, I promise you. We don't have time for that.
No, we don't have time.
But also we don't want to do that. That's not who we are. Mm-hmm. Our whole marketing and communicating with you guys is never to be bothersome. We're just trying to communicate and we want feedback. And so the best way to do that is by talking to you guys.
Exactly. So I'll look at Denise and Louise, who were there Thursday. Had a lot of fun too.
Learn new technique. Absolutely. It was awesome. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Deborah.
Maria too.
And good morning, Maria. How dare I leave Maria out?
You better not leave Maria out.
I talked to her last night. She was eating ice cream.
Oh, yay.
So she's having fun.
She is having fun. Yeah. That's awesome.
But we miss you down here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. So, okay. Fiber Play Club.
A lot of fun.
Art thing. It was awesome.
So this week we have Flipping Out and Simple Tea. Here's the sad news.
What's up with y'all? What's going on?
Sad news. We have like 6 spots available in the flipping out, which we've talked about every weekend
Let me show
for the
this.
last 2 months. Remember, this is the summer of Christy.
This is Christy's summer.
Yep. So we have her scheduled for quite a few classes, and I know she has a fan base out there. So
Heck
if you
yeah.
haven't signed up for this, please sign up. We've got 6 spots available. And then we have a new teacher, Louise, who's been killing it this week, teaching to the kiddos. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I was so, not that I didn't expect her not to do well. Louise, you did amazing.
We knew you'd crush it.
You crushed it. And she is going to be teaching some garment sewing with our regular sewing machine. No surgery needed. She'll talk about it maybe, but it's all done by straight stitch machine.
That's right.
Right. The simple T. We have nobody signed up. What the heck?
What are y'all doing?
We told you could make a whole garment this whole summer, a whole dress ensemble. So
Is this the one that Maria made and she changed the
yes,
sleeves?
she made them longer.
She made the sleeves longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A little more bougie, you know how Maria does.
That's a weird bougie. So
That's
we're
a compliment, by the way, Maria.
And even if we get a couple people sign up, it'll help Louise teach a little stronger too with adults now versus kids. If she can teach kids, she can teach adults.
Yeah, I know people were asking about this,
Oh, I
so I don't
know.
know. And honestly, if this is one of those like, no, seriously, a bunch of people want to take it, but the timing is off or something, please let us know that too, so we can reschedule it because we don't want to off. I mean, yeah, we know people were wanting this.
A lot of people wanted it.
So where y'all at?
That's right.
You just got to let us know.
Oh, Louise says this is the top that Nina wore when she was teaching her classes. That's a great segue.
Oh,
So
it is.
you could make your own top. So when Nina comes and you're taking her classes in October, which we do have some openings
Oh
left.
my gosh, that should be a requirement in the supply list. Everyone has to wear a Nina
Nina
shirt.
shirt. That'd be so much fun. She'd be tickled.
Yeah.
So
And those of you that took the Nina, like 4 days, 3 days with Nina, every day somebody was like, "Where'd you get the shirt? Where's the pattern?" Well, there it is.
that's right. That's right.
Nina just chose. She had some prints, and so it
She had
may look a
linens
little
and other
different.
stuff, yeah.
But at least learning the pattern, then hey, do whatever you want.
That's right. You can
Rock
do
and roll.
anything you want. Good morning, Judy. Jody said she'd be here. I don't know if Louise is that. We haven't got Louise onto the virtual train yet, so we'll see what we can do there, Jody. At one point, I had 6 of those tops. Sam says, so comfy. Well, Sam, sounds like you need to make some new ones.
Sounds like you need number 7.
But she knows how to do it, so she doesn't need to come to class. So
Yeah, people take class all the time just for camaraderie.
oops.
They just like
And
hanging out
Sam
with
likes
people.
to do that.
That's right.
We keep putting Sam on the spot. Sorry, Sam.
It's because we love you.
Yes,
That's
we
why.
do.
Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Gao Shan.
Oh,
Hello.
someone's awake.
Tell Casper we
Oh, it's
said
only
hello.
9, yeah.
Yeah, it's only 9 in the evening.
Yeah.
So miss you guys.
Miss Shan a lot too.
Yeah.
And Casper
Miss Casper too.
too.
Got to shout out. What up, buddy? I don't know if he watches this.
So the other things that are going on this week, next week is we have two more kids classes coming up that we still have openings for. So we have openings in the pillowcase class, which is the 24th, and then 26th is a zipper pouch. So we have like 2 in the pillow and 3 or 4 in the zipper pouch. So again, it's last chance for the summer to try it out and get your kiddos into a sewing class.
Yeah, and they've been great so far.
It-
It's so fun to watch kids accomplish something and finish
And
it and to be
excitement.
proud of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's great. So those are the last 2 that we're offering this summer.
Yes.
Like for the well,
Yes.
because I guess school starts.
Right, the week after, no, 2 weeks after I think it starts.
Yeah.
So good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Miss Linda. Make sure no one's on Instagram. All right. So what else we got going on? Let's talk. Well, we talked about Project Linus already because that's on my list. Let's talk about Embrace.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about shoes.
Let's talk about shoes.
Shoes.
Josh has been waiting for this class for over a year.
Come on, y'all. I think we only have 1 or 2. I guess you're doing it. 4
Oh, okay.
people signed up. I don't know. I'm definitely taking it. This is not like a difficult class. It's a fun class. It's a get together and play and learn how you can decorate some of your shoes with Mod Podge.
Mhm.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you know the other thing is if you don't have shoes that you want, what if you have a white canvas tote bag or a white purse?
Learning the technique of doing so, you can cover anything.
Right. So maybe we shouldn't say it's just shoes. Something in your beach bag, like a canvas boat bag.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, why not? I mean, I'm doing shoes because why not? But
Yeah.
I want to do shoes. But yeah, that's a good, that's a good point.
I can't wear those shoes. That's my thought process. It hurts my feet. So,
yeah.
but I have lots of tote bags I can decorate that I could redecorate. Yeah. So
And eventually, I swear we're actually going to do that quilted
Quilted.
shoe. We're still, it'll happen.
it's more of getting the product in.
It is, and that's an expensive class, but I think enough people have asked that it's worth it. I mean, but that's apparently it's a lot of work.
It's actually not too bad.
Not? Okay, cool. Well, we're going to do that.
Okay.
But first, we're going to do this one. So sign up on the 31st.
31st, yes. And then Christy is doing finish up that bag on the 30th. And again, the reason we're just shouting out these are classes that there's not been a lot of interest. We want to get interest back in.
That's right. Now, a lot of our classes, Nina's classes in October are like full or filling up. So you guys are doing great. You're hearing us about making sure you look in advance because we don't want you to miss out on anything. But there are some classes that are not full. And so we're just going to keep pushing that and try to figure out, do we need to reschedule it? Or did you just want something different?
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's how we learn and grow.
Right.
So,
and we do know, and we understand it's summer too. So summer, we're actually shocked that a lot of our classes are full.
It's true.
That's not normal.
Betsy says, good morning, and the shoes sound fun. Heck yeah, they do. Sign up 31st. Put you on the spot there, Betsy.
She's doing embroidery with her sisters this weekend.
Oh, right on. Tote bags would be fun. Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Cindy.
And there's Becky. Hey, Becky. All right, let's talk about Embrace embroidery event. So this is August 30th and 31st.
Yes, Embrace
30,
embroidery.
31st. And we had some questions this week talking about it. So one of the things was, are machines supplied? And yes, machines are supplied.
Yeah, they're like, what is it we're gonna learn? Like, what is it really about? Like, what's the
project? That's not, well, we've talked about the projects.
Yeah, and I think there's some picture on the flyer. Aren't there pictures or something? So here's the whole idea. We were thinking about this. You know, so many people have either never done embroidery, or they've just dabbled. Well, you have no idea how much and how far these new machines have come,
right,
and how awesome and easy navigating and actually using these machines are. So that's for the people who literally are super beginner or even never embroidered before.
And curious. You're just curious what it looks like. What's it do?
Absolutely. And because machines are supplied, you don't have to already have one. Maybe if you're like, I've been thinking about pulling the trigger, but I don't know. Well, come on in. And remember, it's $50, but you're getting 25 of it back. So quick, let's do the math. That's $25.
Plus, we're providing lunch. Plus, we're providing 3 different little projects for you to take home and use.
Yeah, and there's going to be different levels of machine because we want you to see, not everybody needs the top fancy schmancy top of the line that has a projector and does all the most amazing things on the planet. Some people do. You know who you are. But not everybody needs that. So we are going to have machines that are embroidery only. I don't like the word entry level, but I guess you could say entry level.
Wonderful.
More affordable. Also, just less features. Maybe you just want to embroider labels for your quilts. Fine, fantastic. So we'll have a machine there that will allow you to do that. But then also there's a mid-level. So we're going to try to hit all of the, not only price points, but all the feature points. And that's why we're going to have different stations, and you're going to go around from different machines so you can kind of play on all of them and really figure out what you like. Also, Baby Lock Tech.
Oh,
so people are starting to hint around more and more. In fact, I just put a call into my rep because I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say yet. So I won't say much other than it's going to be incredible. I'll tell you that. And we've had 6 people already put the deposits down. It's $500 to hold you one of the limited editions. It is refundable if for whatever reason you change your mind. But where was I going with that? Oh, Baby Lock Tech. So Marie and I will have just come back from Baby Lock Tech. So we'll actually have all of the new information, not only on the top of the line machine, but they always come out with new designs and upgrades for other machines and products, and not only embroidery, sewing. Right. So we are going to talk, even though it's an embroidery event, we're going to talk about all of the new Baby Lock, everything that we learn at Baby Lock Tech.
Maria always finds these cool new notions.
I know she does.
Baby
I
Lost
spend
Tech.
so much time in the Notion booth.
Oh, that's good.
You know,
Maria's looking out for us.
no, that's why I love it, because I get so overwhelmed with Notions. I'm just like, there's so many. I can't do it. So that's why you guys are great, because you love the gadgets and
Gadgets.
yeah. So it works. But so I'm excited about that. So it's not only for beginners though. To be fair.
No, so if you have an older embroidery machine and you're like, okay, well, maybe I need to learn what's available next step. It's a great opportunity to kind of see what is available for and compare your machine to it.
Absolutely. And if you have a machine and all you've ever done is stitch labels, that's probably the most common thing. Little monograms,
yeah.
Jinx. The projects that we're going to do will give you a lot of different techniques and kind of hopefully open your eyes to what all embroidery machines can do. Right. Because like in the hoop stuff, some people have never, when I say in the hoop, they're like, isn't it all in the hoop? I'm like, okay, yeah, technically. But there's different projects that are done in the hoop. And then what are you embroidering on? Is it just cotton? You know, how do you embroider on cork? What kind of needles? So you're going to learn all the different techniques and tips and all that good stuff for different projects. Right. So, and it's going to be a ton of fun. It is, again, you know how we do. It's a party day. When we have an event, we like to spoil you. So pretty much all inclusive. We just want you to come and learn and fall in love with embroidery, or fall in love with it all over again. That's right.
And it's 2 separate days, being that it's individual. So they're exact same things on both days. One's Friday, one's Saturday. Just depends on what your schedule fits. So you don't need to sign up for both, just one.
Just one, absolutely. In fact, it would be very repetitive for you to sign up for 2. Right. Somebody asked, but what if I want to do it twice and get double the education? You're going to be bored the second day, because you just did. It's the exact same class. We just wanted to be able to offer it to more people, and we only have so much space.
Right.
And by the way, good morning, Lauren, Kay, and Debbie said, signed up for the class on the 30th. So excited. I am one who has no experience with embroidery.
Oh, you're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have fun.
Just a little heads up. You're going to fall in love with embroidery, because it is once you see,
it's addictive.
It is, because once you see how easy baby lock machines are to navigate, all of a sudden the wheels start turning and you're like, oh, I can do this and that. I'm going to put my name on everything. It's fun. So that's really awesome. And good morning, Janice.
Good morning, Janice.
And that is 2 days. So August 30th, 31st.
Yep. Wow.
Anything else on the table?
No, it just makes... we could talk for another hour, but we're not doing it.
Well, on Monday, we're here for Quilt Talk, so where we don't spend as much time on classes and events only. We have Joanne here with us to give you tips and tricks, quilting tips and tricks. Mm-hmm. And then we always obviously remind you about some of the events and things that we have coming up. So now's the time we should probably sit here and twiddle our thumbs and see if anybody has any questions.
It's the Q&A part of our show.
Q&A portion. That's not so much. But truthfully, somebody had mentioned that, I have questions, but I don't want to interrupt because it seems like you're on a flow. Well, that's fine. Please interrupt. Ask questions.
We do go back.
And we do go back. But you know what? It's a great idea. So we'll take just a second and kind of open it up. See if anybody...
Well, we can always throw a question out to them, too.
Throw a question at them. You got one?
No, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, no. What classes are we not offering that you would love to see?
That was the question. Jinx again. I'm trying to think what we got going on for the rest of the year. We have. I'm already scheduled into June, up to June. A lot of stuff.
Up to June. You do realize it's right. It's July. We already passed June, so that's next year, which is a great thing. I had, it's all right. So I interviewed Joanne Lamb, our very own Joanne, yesterday for the podcast. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about, she's like, because I was like, well, tell them when you teach in case they want to take classes with you. She's like, well, I teach on Fridays, but I'm afraid to go on vacation because I'm afraid I'm going to lose the spot because you have so many classes. I was like, you're locked in. I was like, you're good. But she's right. We do have a lot of classes. Mm-hmm. All right. Good question. What's the project for Fiber Play Club in October?
Good question,
Oh, she's here.
Jody.
Man,
We're only on the second one, so we were talking about it actually at this meeting about scheduling out our workshops. So we'll probably have that more firmed up next month because we were talking about. There's a couple of different meetings.
Well, some people have not actually done collage quilting, and yeah, and so I don't want to talk about this too much because I don't like to talk about my own stuff. Not that I don't like it; it's just you don't like talking about yourself. Everything that I do, I don't know what to call it, but there's an aspect of collage in it.
Right. It's applique.
It is applique, but I didn't even sew anything yet, but I will. But I used steam for a lot of it, and then I was drawing it. So I feel like collage quilting, having that knowledge, really allows you to add it to anything.
Right.
Because the whole beauty of art quilting, art sewing, is that all the mediums can be mixed together, and you just play. Right. So we talked about that, but they also started talking about things that I've never even heard of.
Melting Tyvek bags.
Melting, ice dyeing.
Oh, ice dyeing. Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
So stay tuned, Jody, because it'll be something fun. Every single month, it's going to be fun.
And like I said, next month we'll kind of, we had talked about kind of scheduling it out, so we don't know yet. So we'll work on that. But we do have a Facebook group for the Fiber Play Club. Go to Facebook, Cut Up and Sew Fiber Play Club. Join the Facebook group, and then that way, and then, well, maybe.
Maybe.
And that way you can keep up with what's going on.
Right. Lori says, "Ooh, embroidery sounds so much fun. Gonna sign up today." That's the spirit. Now we're talking. Lori, feel free to call us if you have any questions, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory because you really don't need to bring anything other than yourself and a smile, like we always say. I don't know if you need sewing stuff. Probably normal sewing supplies. Nah, probably. I don't think there's any supplies at all. So anyway, call us if you have any questions, but that's fantastic. Sign up. Lauren says, hemming, altering clothes that you have.
That's a good one, Lauren. I already have a teacher in mind to do that one. So
we just had Mary here.
We did.
A couple of months ago, right?
But this could be one of those standing classes like every other month.
I agree. No. And Mary's amazing, first of all. But I love that we've kind of met some people who are local that we can start offering some classes like this. Because you guys know how much I want to bring garment sewing, garment education, especially to the shop. So I think we could definitely start kind of
like on every other month or so.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's great. Thanks,
you,
Lauren. I know you have a wait list on classes. What about adding, I want to take this class and busy on that day offered? Add your name and if you want to see this class another day.
Denise, the best way to do that is just email us, info@cutupandsew.com, because there's no way to really adjust our website to do that.
True.
You'd have to actually just send us a note and we'll just have
to
keep a book or something.
Call, ask for me or Tony. The ladies will absolutely, if we're not available, talk to Tamara, Nancy, Christy, whoever. They'll write it down for us. Or like she said, email us. That way we have a paper trail.
It's easier for us.
Proof, and then we can share it and communicate. But that's great. I mean, we would love that sort of communication. That's huge for us.
Louise, if you could just see what I wrote on my little notepad, your name is right next to hemming and alteration.
Yeah. We were already like, we got somebody local. You see, I was like pointing to this. You'd be great for it though. So I think she just volunteered.
Yeah, she did. Oh, but I wrote her name down. Doesn't matter.
Hey, Christy, good morning. We were just talking to your fan club, getting some more signups for these. This is what we got to figure out. But hey, you know what, Christy? Even if it's just me and you.
No, Linda signed up.
Oh, Linda, me, you, and Linda. It's going to be a party.
Like I said, you don't have to be shoes. It can be bags. Christy can talk into that. It can be whatever cotton. It has to be cotton based. That's the only thing.
What's that?
To do this. It can't be like.
You mean the fabric?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I got. All I got is cotton. So please do a kids collage class. I'll volunteer to teach that. Totally. And Linda, you and I have talked about it. I think more than anything, I've done the class with some homeschool groups because they can do that year round because they're homeschooled. But so just, well, I'll see you soon, I'm sure, or just call and let's chat. Find a time. And then really we just need to figure out, do we open it up or did you already have like a small group of friends in mind? I can't remember if we talked about that or not. So
Should open it up.
we should open it up. And we'd have to do it probably on a Saturday or a weekend or a weekday evening. But that's tough for kids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm up for it. Absolutely.
Figure it out. We're gonna look at fall break and stuff like that too.
Yeah, true.
Christmas spring.
Man, Q&A is great.
That's right.
Good job, Becca. Thanks. That is an amazing recommendation.
Amazing feedback.
Yeah, I mean, this is huge for us, truthfully.
Linda, you have friends. What a nut.
I have no friends.
Yes, friends.
Well, it's a kids class. I'm assuming you're not taking the class. I was talking about your little one, your little friend. I thought maybe she had some friends.
She does.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
All right.
Okay. We got to get to work. It's just me and Toni in the shop today. So come in and hang out with us, but be nice.
Die Hard Club, 10:30.
1 o'clock costuming club.
Mm-hmm. Come on in. Stay cool.
Bring something to show and tell when you come to our clubs. You guys
Bring a
do that for the
donation
best.
too. Yeah, we do lots of show and tell.
And yeah, you got some homework. So bring a show and tell to the clubs when you get here. And go to Facebook if you don't want to screenshot that, but I'll hold it there for you. Bring a donation for the kiddies. Quilts also are encouraged and welcomed. And then make sure you sign up to win you a free Janome before Sam does again.
All right.
And that's it.
I think that's it. Class dismissed.
Bye, guys.
Bye.